90-Day Fiancé Showdown, Paola Mayfield vs Angela Dee. The press briefing room buzzed with anticipation. Cameras flashed in rapid succession as reporters jostled for the perfect angle, their voices a cacophony of eager queries. Spectators craned their necks, eager to catch every detail of the unfolding drama. At the center of it all stood Paola Mayfield, resplendent in sleek, form-fitting sportswear. Her poise was unshakable, her resolute expression illuminated by the harsh glare of overhead lights. Beside her, her trainer, more a symbol of moral support than necessity, stood ready, offering quiet words of encouragement as she adjusted the microphone. When she finally spoke, her voice was clear and commanding, cutting through the din of the room like a blade. "Ladies and gentlemen," she began, her confidence unmistakable, "I've been in the reality TV game long enough to know how to handle drama. This time, I'm ready to resolve things in the ring. Angela Dee, this one's for you. Let's give our supporters a battle they'll never forget." The room exploded with noise. Reporters shouted over one another, clamoring for answers to a flurry of questions. What inspired her to issue such a challenge? What were the specifics of her training regimen? Pa, however, had said all she needed to say. Ignoring the frenzied crowd, she left the podium with a purposeful stride, her exit illuminated by the relentless bursts of camera flashes. Angela's response, a challenge accepted. Hundreds of miles away, in the quiet confines of her small-town Georgia home, Angela Dee watched the scene unfold on her television. Reclining on her well-worn couch, a steaming mug of coffee cradled in one hand, Angela's raised eyebrow and bemused smirk betrayed her amusement. Beside her, her granddaughter played with toys on the carpet, oblivious to the tension simmering on screen. Angela set her mug on the side table, casually rearranging the leopard print jacket draped over her shoulders. Her smirk widened as Pa's fiery words echoed through the speakers. "Looks like Pa wants to find out what a real woman's made of," Angela mused aloud, her voice tinged with laughter. Turning to her granddaughter, she added, "Baby, get my phone. I've got a fight to accept." Training for the fight of a lifetime. What followed was a spectacle worthy of primetime television. Both women dove headfirst into grueling training regimens, their contrasting lifestyles reflected in their preparations. In Miami, Pa trained in a state-of-the-art gym, its walls lined with mirrors reflecting her every precise, calculated movement. Her coach's voice rang out above the rhythmic pounding of gloves against punching bags, issuing commands that Pa executed with laser focus. Her regimen was relentless, designed to sharpen her natural athleticism and hone her fighting instincts. Meanwhile, Angela's training was a gritty affair, taking place in her small-town gym. The atmosphere was raw, the equipment well-worn but functional. Angela attacked her routine with surprising vigor, her determination palpable. Between rounds, she exchanged playful banter with her trainer, her trademark humor never far from the surface. Clash of Titans, anticipation builds. As the weeks passed, the world watched with bated breath, social media ablaze with speculation and commentary. Fans debated endlessly, who would emerge victorious? Pa, the disciplined and calculated Miami contender, or Angela, the feisty, no-nonsense Southern powerhouse? Promoters capitalized on the buzz, crafting a narrative that transformed the impending clash into must-watch television. Billboards declared it the Clash of the Titans, while teaser trailers flooded every corner of the internet, showcasing the stark contrast between the two women. The final countdown. On the eve of the fight, the atmosphere reached a fever pitch. Pa posted a sleek promotional video, her message cool and composed, "Angela, I hope you're ready. This isn't just a fight, it's a statement." Angela's response was characteristically unfiltered. In a live stream from her living room, she laughed and quipped, "Pa can talk all she wants. We'll see who's still standing when it's over." As the clock ticked down to fight night, one thing was clear, the world was about to witness a showdown unlike any other, a collision of personalities and determination that would leave an indelible mark on reality TV history. The rhythmic sound of leather meeting leather filled the air as Pa's gloved fists pounded against the heavy bag with relentless precision. Her every movement carried an air of determination, her laser-sharp focus reflected in the mirrored walls of the gym. Beads of sweat streamed down her face as she worked on perfecting her speed and footwork. During a brief pause, her trainer handed her a bottle of water and offered a steady reminder. "You've got speed and technique on your side," he said firmly. "But remember, Angela is tough. Use every advantage you have." Meanwhile, Angela was transforming her countryside property into a rugged training ground. A local trainer served as her sparring partner, while hay bales doubled as unconventional weightlifting props. The sharp crack of her punches echoed in the open air as she jabbed and weaved, her movements raw and unrefined but undeniably powerful. Her sweat-soaked face betrayed no hint of fatigue, only fierce determination. Her trainer, wiping his brow, threw her a towel and grinned. "Pa might have youth and speed," he remarked. "But you've got heart and grit. Don't let her intimidate you." The day of the pre-fight press conference arrived, and the tension was palpable. The room teemed with reporters, fans, and spectators, the air charged with anticipation. Pa was the first to arrive, her entourage erupting into cheers as she entered with poise and grace. She took her seat at the table, her gaze steady as it rested on the empty chair beside her. Moments later, Angela made her entrance, her trademark bold style drawing gasps from the crowd. Her confident grin lit up the room as she strode to the table, her eyes locking with Pa's in a silent yet potent exchange. The room fell into a hushed silence, the weight of their rivalry almost tangible. Breaking the quiet, Pa leaned forward, her voice calm but resolute. "This isn't personal," she stated, her words cutting through the charged atmosphere. "It's about proving myself and showcasing what I can do. But if Angela thinks she can intimidate me, she's in for a surprise." Angela's grin widened as she leaned forward, her tone laced with equal parts humor and defiance. "Bully," she scoffed. "This isn't high school, honey. I'm just here to show you what a true powerhouse looks like." The tension exploded into chaos. Reporters shouted over one another, fans erupted in applause, and the room buzzed with the electricity of anticipation. The two women's eyes remained locked, a silent promise of the battle to come. The stage was set, and the world waited with bated breath to witness the collision of two indomitable forces. Under the glare of blinding lights and amidst an uproar of cheering fans, a night destined for greatness unfolded. This wasn't just a fight, it was a battle of pride, a quest for respect, and an opportunity to settle a rivalry that had simmered for years. The anticipation was electric as supporters flooded the arena, holding up signs and chanting the names of their champions. This was fight night, where legends would either rise or fall. In the red corner stood the fiery Colombian powerhouse, Paola Mayfield, her eyes blazing with determination. Opposite her, in the blue corner, stood the indomitable Angela Dee, known as the Sass Queen, exuding confidence and an unshakable aura of defiance. The announcer's booming voice echoed across the packed arena, heightening the tension. With the ringing of the bell, the combat began. The two women charged at each other like forces of nature, their raw energy palpable. The audience erupted into deafening roars, urging their favorites on as fists flew and bodies clashed. Angela's relentless power was a sight to behold, her punches landing with ferocity that could shatter the resolve of any opponent. But Paola countered with incredible speed and precision, weaving through Angela's attacks with the agility of a seasoned warrior. Every blow echoed through the arena, each one a testament to their grit and passion. The crowd was enthralled, alternating between gasps of awe and thunderous applause. Sweat and determination mixed in the air as neither fighter showed any intention of backing down. The ferocity of their contest left fans on the edge of their seats, each move driving the atmosphere to a fever pitch. As the final bell rang, both women stood in the center of the ring, their faces bruised but their spirits unbroken. The judges deliberated, and the crowd held its breath. Then came the verdict, a draw. The decision elicited a mix of cheers and groans from the audience, but what followed was a moment of unexpected unity. Standing side by side, the rivals, now comrades in battle, faced the crowd with mutual respect glimmering in their eyes. She's tougher than I thought, Paula said with a wry smile, eliciting laughter from the audience. But this isn't over. Maybe a rematch will settle it. Angela smirked, her signature sass shining through. I'm ready for round 2, are you? She quipped, her words dripping with confidence. As the cameras panned across the ecstatic audience, familiar faces from the world of entertainment were spotted placing bets and speculating about the next showdown. Among them were notable personalities from 90 Day Fiance, fueling the drama even further. The screen faded to black, leaving viewers craving the next chapter of this epic rivalry. Speculation about a rematch spread like wildfire, with fans demanding a definitive winner in the battle of these two titans. This unforgettable night cemented itself as more than just a fight, it was the birth of a saga, a testament to the unyielding spirit of competition and respect.